Well, welcome back, everyone. After last week's epic short squeeze, is this market ready to continue, or does it need to defroth a little bit? And effectively, what we've seen today is the primary market, the S&P 500 that you're looking at on the screen right now, which is in a year-to-date downtrend channel, which has come up above the center of that linear regression channel, back tested it a couple of weeks ago, bounced through that pink line, which is that one standard deviation line above the center of the channel, and is trying to make its way up to the top of the channel, akin to what we saw back in August and what we saw at the tail end of March. Now, that short squeeze driven by the cooler CPI print, which over in the active trader room, we actually forecasted in advance that was likely to happen. It was one of the most epic short squeezes we've ever seen. It indeed carried through on Friday, and we saw a little bit of a higher high, wherein in videos just like these and expectations we had for today were for the market to defroth, i.e., come down. And when you look at all the colorful lines on the screen over here, the lines that are running horizontally through the screen, these ones back over here, are weekly pivot lines. The center of those pivot lines I affectionately call the mattress. We're above the mattress, but we're likely coming down to test the mattress. And there's a support area in the 39.65 zone for the S&P. There's also support, of course, as you can see, where the mattress is labeled, around 39.39 down to about 39.16. My expectations for today that I provided to members of the active trader room in advance was we're likely going to come down into this area. And then we've got an opportunity potentially for a bounce that could take us to a higher high for the week and versus last week. So I'm in a spot right now where I need to qualify that with members and of course need to see the price behavior act accordingly. So I have seen in today's trade the market come up and try to make higher highs. In fact, I traded long in front of members today using strategies that were confident trading. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did. And I'll show you some of the results for that in just a moment. So I'm just going to bring you over to my next screen over here where you can get a sense of where price action is against some of my indicative tools. And what I'm going to describe to you is where I took my long side trading. You just saw my dome there up on the screen. I'll bring it back up. But again, all trading is at your own risk. I'm not a registered advisor. Consult yours. What I trade and the risks I take might not be right for you. And I do not guarantee these types of results all the time. Now, where I was interested in getting long with the TRP buy signal that gave me some targets to work with was right on this candle at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, I was looking for a day today where we can move up, but we're likely going to see it unwind, and that's what we got. And while we were in the move up around 11:30 a.m., we got a blue dot or cyan dot below the channel. Now you've got a lot of stuff going on the screen over here, so I'm just going to get you full screen so you can kind of focus indirectly on what I need you to see. The channel, the olive green lines, that one, and that one, take your eye back to here, and you can see that we got a TRP buy signal. We also, with the annual member indicators, annual wealth charts member indicators, got a positive momentum shift with the ITP tools that Rob has taught a little bit about in the recent past. You got a Pro RT buy signal right over there. And of course, I've got a triangle up over there. That's coming from an indicator I've developed, the Triple S indicator. As we can tell, the fast speed line moved above the slow. The buy signal fired off below the channel. And as price broke above the top of the channel, from the upper 39.90s, I was able to take a long that took me up in towards that 40.10, 40.11 area. And why is that important? Well, if you look at the cyan dot that comes with that TRP package of indicators, that's Rob's work. Well, there's your target 1. There's a midline target. And there's your target 2. In fact, we came darn near close to that target 2, as you can see a little later on in the move. But demonstrating live in my account in front of members, I was able to take a trade that took me up towards that target 1 and a little bit higher, and was able to gross about 575. Now, I have to say again that all trading is at your own risk. I am not a registered financial advisor. I cannot guarantee these types of results over and over. I can tell you that the confidence in taking the trade with the right tools, powerful tools in the right spot, and having a bigger picture view on the market that likely we can see a move up. It's very likely to unwind, so it's going to be a day trade more likely. So I better have all the right signals in play to do so. Again, you can see that was a result of about $575 gross. Now comes to what's next. Well, the strategies and the techniques that I used, I can't explain them all in this session. And Rob is actually doing a session this Wednesday that I'm going to tell you about at the end of this video that you don't want to miss, because he's going to be expounding on techniques just like those I use live in the Active Trader room in front of members to look at making some profit or gross profit on the upside and being able to extract some value from powerful tools with a confident signal, confident trade. So I'll let you know a little bit about his Wednesday session in just a moment. I'll give you a couple of thoughts on where I think we're going and what I'm looking for. So again, I'm looking for the market to come down into this territory, the mattress. If you work off the SPY, not the ES, well, I've got that chart all teed up and ready to go for you here. And effectively, that would mean the SPY coming down towards 393, 392, and then looking for a bounce up to potentially above the top of that downward sloping channel. Now, the dollar overcorrected last week, made a big move down, got off the mat slightly today, but was not really able to lift off. It still is in motion to come up and test the underbelly of the mattress, which implies that we're likely still to see some pressure on equities between today and tomorrow's data at 8:30, which is the producer price index data. While this is happening, while the dollar is attempting to move up, we still note that the long bond and rates, which are right at the center of everything that everyone's questioning, well, it held its mattress. It held above there. So I'm looking for a little bit of price erosion down, but holding the mattress. I'm looking for the dollar to probably come up into this resistance area and then start to turn down. And as that is happening, I'm looking for the SPY to come down not much lower than the mattress, 390 at the low end, and then bounce back up off of there. Now, that opens the door potentially for intraday trading and swing trading, where having the right tools and knowing where to take those confident signals can make things better for an active trader. I'm not going to speak for anyone else but myself. I'm going to speak for that signal came in under the channel while we were in a buy zone, in a market that had not unraveled, in a market that was still seeing that bullish momentum from Thursday and Friday's, last Thursday short squeeze in play, and it gave me the opportunity to take that long side trade and ride the trade with additional entry signals for those that wanted to enter towards that target one, and for some that took that type of a trade, the midline target or close to the target too. And that was a great little demonstration with live money, as you can see on my live Dome futures account right over here. Now, on Wednesday, Rob's going to be talking about other techniques and expounding on techniques just like these for confident, calculated trades. And I'm going to give you the link directly to his session. You'll see it at the bottom of this video. Okay, or you can simply go to becomebettertrader.com/go. It is on Wednesday, November the 16th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, and it's one of those do not miss sessions because this is a different class than what you've seen Rob do in the recent past, and the techniques and strategies are applicable to all types of traders, small lot traders, bigger traders, with very defined techniques and strategies like you saw me explain through the trade that I took today. Rob's going to be doing a lot of that kind of teaching and showing you techniques this Wednesday. I'm looking forward to the session myself. Looking forward to seeing you there and in other videos just like these. Have an incredible rest of your day, and click that link at the bottom of the video to get in that session and get your seat ready to go. Bye for now, folks.